Gentlemen, today I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks in Search and Destroy. Now you're probably saying to yourself, tips and tricks? Is this a fake video? And no, clearly it's not, because I've copied Chris' move in the past many a times. I'm not above copying people. Anyways, let's move on. So, this is Search and Destroy, something I really haven't played that much in the past. I just got into it pretty recently, and it's kind of a lot of fun, so I want to share with you guys what has been working for me. First off, well, let's start with the loadout. First off, for your primary weapon, I've primarily just been using the AN-94. It's probably my favorite assault rifle. I think it's a lot of people's favorite assault rifle. Probably one of the better ones. It's got high damage, relatively low recoil, and it's just all around a good weapon. Especially with I think the first two shots fire quicker than the rest, something like that. I don't know. But that's probably my favorite. Moving on to the attachments on that weapon, though, I would say millimeter scanner is a must for Search and Destroy. It is so nice being able to see through walls, being able to see your enemies around the corner, see where they're looking. Just it gives you the upper hand in this situation. It allows for a very stealthy game. You know exactly where the enemies can be, and a lot of people don't run cold-blooded. I've noticed it quite a lot of people don't run cold-blooded in Search and Destroy, so that is a definite plus. And moving on to the second attachment of this, silencer. If you're not running silencer in Search and Destroy, I don't think you know what Search and Destroy is. A silencer is definitely more important than the millimeter scanner. So silencer first, millimeter scanner second, if you have room in your loadout. So let's go to your secondary. I've been using RPGs just because they're kind of fun. I found that it's much more helpful than a pistol. Now pistols, yeah, in case they're good if you run out of ammo, but the thing is, this is Search and Destroy. It is 6-on-6. If you and your team can't kill 6 people with only using I should restart that one. If your team can't kill 6 people on the allotted ammo that you get, then you're not doing it right. You're shooting way too much. Pistols are not necessary because you should never run out of ammo with your primary weapon. So RPGs can clear out a room pretty easily because you don't need to be near the enemy. You don't actually have to look at the enemy. If there's an enemy around the corner that you saw with your millimeter scanner, see, that came into effect again. Millimeter scanner. You see an enemy around the corner, you can just fire blindly at that corner because the splash radius of the RPG will kill them. So yeah, let's move on to the perks. In the blue slot, I use Ghost. This is a stealth-based game. You want to be you don't want to be detected by anyone on the minimap. You want to have the advantage of stealth. So Ghost, that's my choice for perk 1. Perk 2, I use Blind Eye. Again, goes along with the stealth perk or stealthiness of this game mode. Now, toughness is very helpful in regular game modes, but I found that I don't encounter that many people where I need toughness. Toughness is good if you're just constantly gun battling. It helps you a lot. But with this stealth-based game mode, usually you're going to try to sneak up behind someone, catch them, give yourself a power position so you don't need toughness. That's basically what I'm saying. And Blind Eye allows you to hide off from millimeter scanners. Again, well, millimeter scanners and target finders. Again, the stealth-based game mode. That's the whole point of this. Now let's move on to the red perk. I've been using Engineer. That way you can see where enemy equipment is. Nothing sucks worse than getting blown up by a Claymore or a Betty that you didn't know was there, or getting shock charged and then getting killed. It helps you move around the map swiftly without getting killed by enemy equipment that they just happen to place there. And in the grenade, the lethal slot, I use C4. It goes along with the RPG thing. You can use it to detonate. The ability to detonate it when you want to detonate it is the biggest thing I like about C4. Claymores and Betties can be used. You can get those lucky kills or hide down in a position. Yeah, so I mean those two are very good options as well. I would stay away from Semtex and grenades. It's harder to get the lucky grenade or the Stimtex stick. I find C4 to be the best. And with a tactical, I use 2 shock charges. That finishes out the pick 10 system. Shock charges, you can throw at enemies, you can hide down your position, throw them on bombs so you know when enemies are coming. Anyways, that's my time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, likes, favorites, and subscribes are always appreciated. I'm out.